Yo, what's going on? In this video, I'm going to show you what I think is the #1 vegan protein powder. I've done the testing to show you what I think is the best. I'm going to stop finger pointing. Let's get into it. Welcome to vegan protein powder heaven. As you can see, we have a beautiful selection of plant-based vegan protein powders that I am going to review for you. I'm going to show you which is the best, which one stacks up the best compared to the rest. We're going to talk about good or budget options. We're going to talk about good overall winners, taste, all that kind of great stuff. I'm not going to bore you by taking you through each single one by one, taste testing it. I've done it already. I've reviewed them all already one by one. If you want to check them out, you can go and check them out. But yeah, I've already done that. So if you've probably seen them already, you've probably come here to see where the one you've seen already stacks up against the rest. And if you haven't, then stick around and hear what I've got to say. So look, before we get started, look, I have taken this seriously. I have got a lapel mic, so production quality is through the roof. This is next level stuff. Right, let's get serious. So look, I've reviewed them all, I've tasted them, I've checked the protein content, the calorie content, price, you know, per serving, all that great stuff, and I'm going to share that with you. So look, important things, taste. That is one of the most important things, obviously. Then you've obviously got the protein content as well, and like I said, a few other things as well. So let's just start off with the protein, not the protein, sorry, the flavor. The flavor. So let's talk about the ones that taste good. And if I haven't actually talked about sorry, one specifically, that's just because it probably didn't stack up that well. So if I sort of go through this review and I don't really talk about maybe a couple of them, it's just because they weren't really that good, and I want to try and keep this video length down. So look, first one that I'm going to talk about taste is the Vivo Life. That is a great tasting protein powder. I've had many flavors from them. They all taste good. I highly recommend that for flavor. Definitely, you know, just a really good tasting, clean vegan protein powder. We got the bulk. So I've got a little story about this one. So that's bulk, and that is the chocolate peanut flavor. And let me tell you about that, because that is good tasting. I really enjoyed that taste. It's one of the cheapest in the UK, yeah, and I've bought them in the past, and I bought it in the past once, and I got the vanilla flavor, and once I tried it, I thought I'm never going to try that brand again, because it was so, like, I hate saying it, but it was disgusting. It was vanilla flavor, just, it really didn't taste good. I literally had to hold my nose when I drank it, and I'm not exaggerating. I just don't know what it was. I did not like that flavor. Had a really weird, like a bitter, I don't know if it was like a chemically taste or what. Maybe it was the sweetener. But look, I'm going to tell you, I wasn't really that happy with it. But this, I am super happy, and I'm going to give credit where credit's due. That is a great tasting flavor. And look, the reason I tried it again was I like chocolate peanut for that flavor on a protein powder, and I thought I'd try it again, and it really did taste well. So they did a good job on that. So giving credit where credit is due. Next, Purely Inspired. This one, that is a good tasting vanilla protein powder. When it comes to vanilla protein powders, I would say that is one of the best, but it's really good in general. It tastes sweet. It just tastes really good. The vanilla flavor comes out really well. Sometimes vanilla can be quite bland, doesn't really taste too strong, but that does taste off vanilla. It does taste nice and sweet. So if you like them sweet, they've done a good job with that one. Purely Inspired gets the okay. Then we got the Vega Sport Premium. So this one here is chocolate flavor. Vega Premium protein flavor chocolate. That one tastes chocolatey, obviously, but it tastes really good, and it tastes a bit like a chocolate brownie, and I think it just tastes well with most things: porridge, smoothies, shakes. It's just a nice, really smooth taste. So that is a good chocolate tasting vegan protein powder. Then we got Aura. Where's Aura? Have I got it somewhere? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh no! Nearly lost it. I kept it on the table. Thank God. Right, that one tastes good. Vanilla again, but it's just another good taste and clean protein powder, full of goodness, all organic. But the taste as well. I had the whole thing because I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I bought it like a couple of months back, and I had the whole lot because I enjoyed it. So definitely rating that on the flavor. And then also, what other one was it? One more. Then we had the Plant Fusion. Cookies and cream. tastes beautiful. This is really tasty. It's one of my faves, especially just in a shake. So if I'm having a shake just straight out of the gym, or you just want a bit of protein and you just have it in a bit of milk, or no, obviously plant milk or soy milk or something like that, then that is really, really tasty. And yeah, just a nice go-to one. I really enjoyed that. It's like you can have it just, you know, on the go, and it's just a nice tasty one. So cream and cookies, or cookies and cream, either way, really good. Right, next we're going to talk about the protein content. So you've had the flavor rating. If I haven't mentioned any of the other ones, it's probably because they just didn't stack up that well in comparison to the rest. You know, most of them tasted all right. Some didn't taste great, but none of them tasted disgusting. But you know, if I didn't talk about it, they just probably weren't that great. Not worth talking about. So highest protein content, I'm going to tell you what one that is, but there is a caveat to that. So 30 grams of protein to this one. So you get 30 grams of protein, but it's a bit of a catch because it's got a massive serving size. So you get 30 grams of protein per serving. There's 19 servings per tub. It's 160 calories, which is the higher, or not, probably the highest calories. So it's a bit of a catch because, yeah, it's 30 grams of protein, but you could probably have a lower calorie one in this list with more servings like this one. There's 30 servings in a tub and it's only 120 calories. So you could probably do an extra half a serving on top, and then you'd have more protein than that one. So it's a bit of a catch. And it's the same with this one. This one says 27 grams on the tub. But the caveat to that again is it's the boosted version. So there's two sizes on the back of it. You've got one scoop, which is 30 servings per tub, and that only gives you 18 grams of protein per serving. Then there's the boosted serving, which is 1.5 scoops, but then you only get 20 servings per tub, which is going to put the price up per serving, but that's 27 grams. So really, they might say 30 grams on the tub per serving or 27, but you could find one of these lower calorie ones and just, you know, put a serving and a half, and you're going to probably be matching that, or maybe even more. So a bit of a catch, like I said. So that's the highest protein content. Next is the, oh, let me just tell you, best overall, I believe, like really just best in the middle for the protein for a serving is Vivo Life. That's 25 grams. That's one of the higher ones. I think that's the third highest in this list. So you got the Vega, you got the Sun Warrior, and then you've got Vivo Life, and that's 25 grams per serving, but their serving sizes are normal and the calorie amount is normal. So that there is, you know, the best, I think, really, because it's not over like massive servings like these other two. Next, we have the, let's go to lowest protein content. So there's three, like a little drawer when it comes to low protein content, and that's the Ripple. That's 20 grams per serving. Then you have this one, Purely Inspired, 20 grams per serving. Great tasting though, and full of goodness, all organic, that one. And then the other one was Amazing Grass. So that's the low protein content, 20 grams. Something crazy about this one, yeah. This one, I bought this thinking it was more like a protein powder. And it is a protein powder, but it's more a protein superfood. So I'm just going to tell you now, this is probably the best ingredients out of the whole lot. It's got all organic, it's got a green super blend, it's got a fruit and vegetable blend, it's got a protein blend, all organic, full of goodness. But I'll tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like eating grass. So it literally, if you want a nice protein powder or it tastes good, this is not really the option. It says it's vanilla flavor, but to me, it just tastes like grass flavor. I don't know if you've ever had a greens like superfood powder and it tastes, you know, like maybe a wheatgrass shot or something like that. It tastes a bit like grass. This is what this tastes like, unfortunately, but it's full of goodness. But you see, vanilla, normally it's like a creamy color. That one is a green color. So that's, you know, why it tastes a bit like, you know, earthy and grassy, because it's more like a greens powder, even though it's a protein superfood. So I'm just going to say that's full of goodness. If you want health and good options, then that's probably one of your better options. But again, low protein content, and the taste doesn't really taste that great. So, all right, next. Now we're going to talk about the calories. So we'll talk about the lowest calories first, and that is the Garden of Life. So is this the Garden of Life? Yeah, Garden of Life. That's only 110 calories, 110 per serving. So low calories. It's all organic as well. So that is good, but lowest calories. Not the best tasting, but it wasn't horrible either. But still good ingredients that because they're all organic. That's 110, and the other one, which is 110, was the Ripple one. So lowest protein, lowest calories, average taste. they're the lowest calories. So good if you're on like a diet maybe. And let's talk about the highest calories. So highest is the Vega. I think it's that one. Oh yeah, and the Now P Sports. So Vega, highest protein content, biggest serving, and biggest calorie amount in that one. And then the other one is, which is the other one? Oh, the P one. So where is that? There. That P one. P protein Now Sports one, that is 160 grams, 160 calories per serving. Chocolate flavor tastes pretty decent actually. 24 grams of protein per serving in that. Yeah, so that's that. So look, lowest calorie, highest calories, you've got it now. The protein content, the taste, and then next we're going to go into the serving or the price. So let me just start off. I'm going to tell you the best budget option. So there's a lot. I've told you, I've tried the flavors, looked at the protein content, all that kind of stuff. And if you're going to go for a budget option, in the US I start with, and I do the UK because they're different for both countries, because one you can't get in the UK. So if you're in the US and you want to know a good budget option, I'm going to tell you now, I believe it is this one, Purely Inspired. This here is unbelievably cheap. I cannot get over how cheap it is. This one is $15 for a tub. Yeah, let me tell you how much this is. So Purely Inspired is 78 cents per serving. That's incredible. All organic. It's got organic protein blend, and it's got a fruit and veggie blend. It's all organic. It's got like, it's just really good. Like, I mean, it's got protein. It's only 20 grams of protein, but like I said, you could probably put a bit extra in if you wanted to, because you can afford it with that price. Yeah, just great budget option. I couldn't believe it. I'm really surprised at that one, to be that cheap and be that good quality ingredients, and the taste being good as well. So if you're in the US, that's a good budget option. Highly recommend that one. All right. So let's talk about the UK, and that is the cheapest, by the way. That is the cheapest one out of all of them here. And it's the cheapest in the US as well. So cheapest all around, cheapest in the US, but you can't get it in the UK. If you do, you have to ship it across like I did. It ends up costing loads then. Definitely not cost effective if you buy it in the UK. Right, this one, mate, this one is such a, you know, cheap protein powder in the UK. This is basically the equivalent to like that in price. It's about £15 for that one. You probably could get it cheaper if you buy a little bigger amount, maybe like that's half a kilo, 500 grams. So if you wanted to get like a 1 key bag or a 1,000 gram bag, then that would be even cheaper. But that there per serving was cheapest in the UK at £1.07 a serving. Best budget option. You're not getting all the good stuff like you would in that one. It's not all organic ingredients full of goodness and greens like the other ones, but it's a protein powder. And if you want a budget option, what tastes decent as well, then definitely check that out. So UK best budget, US best budget. Look, and I'm going to put a link in the description. Some of these will be affiliate links. If you use them, that would be amazing. I'll get a small commission. It's up to you. You can just go to them direct or wherever you want to buy it. But if you do use the links, I'll get a small commission. Helps cover the cost a little bit. But anyway, links are in the description. And let's get into the next part then. So next thing, we have the best overall. I'm just going to go straight in and do the overall. And look, let me tell you, I've looked at the taste. I've looked at the calories, the protein content, the ingredients, the price. I've put it all together, and I've come to what I think is the best. So we're going to talk about the UK, or talk about the US, and then we're going to talk about the UK. So let's get into the US first. So drum roll, please. Let's have a drum roll. This is exciting. You ready? Mate, I'm putting it down at that one again. This is definitely, I would put this, you know, probably at one of the best anyway in the US ones, because some of them you can't get in the UK. Majority of them you can get in both countries, but this one is just US only really. And look, you cannot beat it. Taste, ingredients, price, you know, it's all good. It would be good if it had a bit more protein per serving, but overall, I'm still going to put it up there. That's definitely a winner. I can't believe it. I'm so happy with that one. If you live in America, you should be getting that one. Or get, like I said, this one's a good one as well if you want to get that in America. But let's get into the UK version. So again, some things you can get in the UK, or some things you can't get in the US. So like if this was in the UK, this would have been probably joint first in my opinion. But it's really good. So anyway, let's get into it before I get lost. Right, the best one in the UK, for my opinion, is, drum roll please, boom, 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 Vivo Life. I sort of gave it away by mentioning it as a good second to that, but Vivo Life, mate, I'm telling you, this is a great one. This is great taste-wise, ingredients. They heavy test for metals. They've got loads of good added goodness inside it. They're a good company as well. I really like these guys. They've won awards in the UK, at Veg Fest in the UK. They've won awards. I can't remember what it's for now, as either taste or just overall supplement brand, but they're great. They've won it many times as well. So they're a great company. Great product, great taste, and the price is good as well. So look, price, it's the 5th cheapest. There's 15 products here. It's the 5th cheapest. So there's 10 more products more expensive than that in this list. And that will, let me just tell you what that is. Vivo Life here is £1.35 per serving, which isn't too bad, but it's got 25 grams of protein per serving. There's 148 calories per serving, but they taste great as well. So in the UK, this is the one. I'll put a link in the description. Vivo Life, check them out. They're really good. But if you're in the US, you can still buy Vivo Life as well. So if you want to check them out, like, I don't really know too much about the company of this one. Maybe they're a great company, but I know Vivo Life is. They really care. They plant trees for every order they get. They use like the packaging. They make sure they use like low carbon footprint, all this kind of stuff. So you're into that kind of stuff, then check them out if you're in the US as well. But that is it. There you go. That was it. I got through it. You know how many times I've recorded this? Many times, and I've always had something interrupt me. My cat went crazy, jumping and everything. I've had deliveries. I've had my fiance turn up from work. So finally, we did it. We got through the final shot of this protein review. Look, if we're not friends yet, hit subscribe. Join the family, and do me a favor, hit like if you like this video. Just tap that like for me now, give it a little bash, and leave a comment. If you tried any of these already, let me know what you thought, or if there's any that I haven't mentioned, leave a comment, tell me what you think. You know, which ones do you like? Is any ones you see here that you don't like? Is any ones that I said are good that you don't like? Or any ones that I said that are good that you like? So let me know, leave a comment, or just say hello. But that is it. There you go. Links are in the description. If you want to use them, that would be great. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in another video. Till the next time.